Hello everybody, and welcome to this new video. Now in this video we are going to be discussing and opening ourselves to the tools in which we can use to change our well-being, change our mental state, and gain more wisdom that can help us. And we'll be doing this through certain axioms. Okay, now why are we doing this? Well, knowledge, like wealth, is not something that should be hoarded and kept to oneself. It should be used to help others, especially. And so, by using this wealth, by using this knowledge, we can help ourselves and we can help each other. And so that is what we're going to try to aim to do today. And so hopefully, by these axioms that I give to you and through their explanations, you too can change your mental state and change the way in which you think and how you are for the better. And so this leads to the next one. To destroy an undesirable rate of mental vibration, put into operation the principle of polarity and concentrate upon the opposite pole to that which you desire to suppress. Now this is one of the most important axioms that you can have, and this is an extremely useful tool that you can use and that you can pass on to others. So if you have an undesirable habit, perhaps it's anger or lack of patience or fear, it could be absolutely anything. Not waste time trying to kill out that negative attribute. Okay, let's say for example you're possessed by fear, very fearful. Well, instead of trying to kill out that fear, instead focus on the opposite. Focus on courage. And this is essentially what the principle of polarity is that two opposites are actually opposites of the same scale. Love, hate, light, dark, fear, courage. And so the idea, if we take an illustration for instance, is let's say we had a dark room, okay? You do not have the power to take away all that darkness, but by simply opening the shutters and letting in the light, that darkness is gone. And so by changing the way we look at things, by changing the polarity, we can make goals far more attainable. And so if you have an anger management issue, for instance, instead focus on calmness, what it means to be calm, what it means to be patient. And by focusing on that, you'll change your vibration along the scale. So by changing your polarity, you can be a master of your moods and your mental state. Because remember, mind may be transmuted from state to state, degree by degree, and pole to pole. Not only will a master of this be able to change their own mental states, but also the mental states of those around them. Our voice, sound, is vibration. And so we can forcefully, through our own voice, change the polarity, change the mental state of those who we are interacting with. And so, while there is the well-known saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt, words are in fact your most powerful weapon. And it's understanding this that can help you really use these tools to help yourself and help others. And so there we are. That is one of the greatest axioms that you can hold and that you can use and apply. And by applying this and by really understanding it and understanding how that you can change your negative states, your negative personality, your negative characteristics, something which you just say that is part of you, whether that be impatience, whether that be you demand things, or you have anger issues or short temper. These are not characteristics which are stuck with you, because you can change these using will and using that willpower to influence the vibrations and your polarity. And by changing your polarity, you can change the poles. And by changing the poles, you can reinvent yourself and become the things that you want to be most effectively. So thank you for listening to this, and I do hope that these can be used and passed on, because again, like we say, knowledge and wisdom, like wealth, should not be hoarded. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.